Mutarus wins the first fight. That was the premium rifle in play on this ace site. Dexter! You cannot do this! Oh, he's going for more. He's going for more, baby. The flash is perfect. Dexter could be on for the ace. Just the last man in his crosshair. He tucks back to safety, but he gets it! Dexter, what are you made of?
It's just certainly nowhere close to the caliber. Oh, Krasnal, though, you speak of spam damage and he almost puts a kill back. They're going to accelerate out B with it. Two low players, but can they be picked apart? Yes, they will by boros alike. Sapphik is still blind around the site pillar, and they continue to move forward, but all blind. The flashes are so good back from them. And boros refused to give this up. Wants the ace, he'll find them all. Individuals again arise for Monty.
Oh, Oxygen, up close and personal. Red Star and Oxygen, they are making it nigh impossible. What looked like nearly a package round for Gamer Legion, all of a sudden it's fallen apart.
Yeah, we can all strap in for this one because we can all see how it happens. He gets the first cleanly, and then somehow gets the second, and then gets away on 1 HP. Somehow he's gonna do it. Alone on the side, going for the full defuse. Bolts needs to call the bluff. Bolts clutches up miraculously.
It's allowed. It's allowed. It's not against the rules.
Well, Grim is going to be allowed to grab at least one right there. Oh! With the follow-up. Oh! My goodness, and what was a full gun round. Long story short.
A better chance with this AK, but he's being held by SDY with the op all the way from kitchen. KaTaLiCH swings, gets actually the frag onto SDY. Almost takes down Krasnal as well. Could have been a big mistake. Well, they still have a lot of player advantage, but the bomb will be planted, and KaTaLiCH nails another headshot. What? Makes it a one-on-one against them QQ. Then the play will start from KaTaLiCH, but he's gonna hear them QQ. He peeks out. Oh no, the smoke fades them Q. He's not looking the right direction, and that is actually KaTaLiCH winning the 1-on-4.
Oh, there you go.
That's why. Flashes. Minio with the AWP strikes up the one recovered from Hades. Makes it work. Kylar goes down, but maybe Minio can do it all here. Secondary AWP, and he's making it look like he's the primary. 3, and the bomb dropped. Looking now for these 2 remaining players. Warrior has him hemmed on in, but now the reinforcements can arrive. And Minio's just playing the time. Swings on out for a 4th.
Minio's primed for this.
Here it is. On the angle. Warrior peeks in, and it's 5 for Minio.
Terrible for either side. Coming out, Vulcan at like one.
Oh, Volks! That's brilliant from Volks! Blinds them all up, shuts them all down.
If that's the case here, boros sprays down 2 people on a long distance. He gets a 3rd frag as well. Amazing round from boros as he gets the 4th kill.
They have info that there's one on library, but I think the last thing Akkor's going to expect is that there's no one here on the bomb site. Nice shot, though. It doesn't commit for the plant. Spins around, kills the top mid player. Now needs to get this C4 down.
Acor picks up an aggressive position to isolate one, and I think he might have just gotten the job done. All he needs to do is find the timing on Bubble. Bubble not willing to aggress any further just yet. Barrel betrays, but Acor still connects. Red Star sneaking up close, trying to leverage the position of the player in pit, but Chaos finally puts him down. Now Red Star still has to deal with 2 players that have Glocks. Finally gets the player in short, and he knows where Acor is. Has a little bit of time for the reload as well. Acor picks up the AWP. He's pressured because he doesn't have the kit, but Red Star knows. There's a kid on the ground.
Oh, wow.
And Red Star, you should have the time.
30 seconds left, so they've got to make sure they do not time themselves out here.
Oh my goodness, it's just a bloodbath as they try to enter the A-bomb site. I wouldn't have even disagreed with them if they tried to run away with whatever they had left, but now...
Budapest 5 into an uncomfortable position, and Warrior, it's going to have to be his round. He's got the first in his sight, and now he's in a 1 versus 3. Land it onto Flav. AWP out. Doesn't know they're both coming from CT. Sereni closing the gap, loses life, jumps up, spots Styles. Oh, Warrior 2K. Okay.
Villainous moving up to be a part of it. They've been heard. Team 1 on a bit of a crossfire here.
quite dangerous for Villainous, and it does. TRK taking down 4 with the A4. MOUZ able to get the final kill. Squeaky, the first one out, Squeaky. Takes out IDK, drops down the main vent. Advantage for kill. On to Squeaky with that movement. Off the ground, takes another roar round. Make that 2. It's 4 kills for Beaky.
Dreamer needs to be found here. AK is being shown as well, and that's going to be an easy kill for Dreamer. Great attempt there by Jacob, but he's not overextending. He doesn't want to risk it too far. They've got the advantage, just keep hold of that for as long as you can, but Dreamer, instead of brute forcing his way into this one, Stiko as well. Walking into it, knock, Tech 9 only, however, half HP on the last man, and you take the AK, you switch onto it, that's when Dreamer strikes.
Getting ready to peek back in the late round. Pepzor, he doesn't swing out just yet, but now as his teammates activate over into Fountain, he decides to take a peek and take ahead with him.
If he holds deep con here, they're going to be in for a nasty surprise.
That's the bomb! No way, that might just be the round. You've got to walk into the jaws of Warrow's AWP with 23 kills, make it 24, and the 25th is stolen away!
Yeah, put your captain in his place. That's a real alpha right there. Volt going to be the man on point to lead the charge. Hasn't been able to have the impact of the AK just yet. Knows it's probably very likely a player towards the back of the site. Neither the MAC-10 or the AK is going to be able to deal with the M4 of Mulkey, who's still alive. How's he going to get the 3rd kill? Mulkey doing the most right now. Rallum brought down low and will be finished off by Mulkey as well.
ATK looking a little bit better on Inferno, I would say, than the first performance on Mirage. But what are you going to do when Regan looks this clean, just single-handedly takes out your entire assault before it can even begin, just pushing down mid, getting 3.
And again, it's a thankful way for 9 to convert, but Morales is still trying to throw his hat in the ring for a 1-on-3. It's planted right under his nose, but he doesn't spam. He wants to play the long con. It'll work out for 1 as Minho still sits in the middle of the bomb site, not even covered by the box. He could potentially fall here. But Morales doesn't stick around long enough to find out, still finds another, and it is all up to Minho. Smoke may fade, and his cover will be blown. Morales finds them all, and the biggest clutch of the game will potentially put Illuminar 1 away from finding a tie. On the flank, maybe trying to come back up mid, 2 long range on the MP9. Kai, I would not have favored him at any day on that angle, but somehow pulls it out, and now it's Morales in the 1v3, not planted for him, so he is going to have to go and take some of these gunfights. Nade forces K to come forward, and he's at least got another one. Hades getting ready to push him down. Now you've got to walk into the crosshair of a Tech 9. Morales, he puts another one on.
In they go, down with 2. Look how they've changed their setup, Heroic. Stan's not normally in his position, and look at the damage he is done.
Well, Hyped has got some ground. Floppy has kicked things off. Another kill for Complexity coming in because Fang is standing strong inside of the site. 2 from him, and now all down to Crimbo. Yeah, the reposition is the question, and Crimbo straight away to the first headshot. Now just Hauser left, and Crimbo makes it look easy.
Ice cold from Crimbo.
The double AWPs come out for Big, and since it has, it's gotten even worse for Complexity. They try to walk on a Hype back in the garage, and he won't let them in. Not parting ways with this outside control is the new look AWP.
He's been sick so far. He's been really impressive in this game.
Oh, he even avoids the flash.
Oh, he's just dominating. And they set that piece up to try and isolate the AWP. They had those smokes out, those close main smokes, and JT walked into them, tried to creep up on the AWP, but he just positioned himself so perfectly to deal with it. And now puts Grim in a really uncomfortable position.
That smoke actually helps him a little bit, right? He hears that AWP fire off, goes looking for this fight onto the AWP. And Hyped is taken out of the round now. Another man at default offers himself up to Grim. That's 2 out of 3. And there's the whole hog for Grim.
can farm them like he's out in the fields. MP9 going to work. All that cash money. The harvest is plentiful this year. Add some more into the mix. Oh, what a make it the ace with the MP9. Indeed it is.
Now that he's low on health, what can Roman do? Good timing on the first fight. Smoke arrives, but JDC peeks before it. Roman's wise to the possibility of some sort of flank. He knows Dexter could have repositioned, and Dexter swings into him. Roman with some big impact when his team need him to step up.
Oh yeah, he's got one of the 2 rifles in play. Let's see if he can do anything with it. It's supposed to be Imperial's round, but safe! Sprays 3 down, gets away as well. Oh, okay, safe. Continues to live on. 2 more to find. Still not a guarantee, but at the hands of Safe it is. A quad kill. Hard pressed to pull away back into this 2v5. They do manage the double. Drop, still keeping up these fights. And so it's going to fall onto quesorato. He's picked up the AWP, flashes himself in, and now he's ready for this repeat. Fallen, don't give it to him. Fallen will not give it to him. quesorato's made it in. Missed shot from Fallen's AWP. Wrapped through spawn. The bomb's not planted for Fallen, but it was for Jota! quesorato! Rises to his feet! He got it? It's so close, but he just got it!
Really happy with the HellRaisers pickup. I think one of the most important things for our org was maintaining Complexity's identity as a North American organization. And when it comes to that, HellRaisers is definitely committed.
Come on! Come on!
I'm gonna need me them ups every damn round.